Now, question number 2, third part. That is, in which year were fewer than 250 books sold? That means we have to find that in which year that books sold less than 250. So, fewer or less than 250 books sold in years. First one is 1989. Why? Because in 1989 books were sold 170, that is less than 250. And 1992. Why? Because in 1992 books were sold 225 and it is less than 250. So you can say that in these both years less than 250 books sold. These are 170 and 225. Both are less than 250. Its fourth one part is, can you explain how you would estimate the number of books sold in 1989? Yes, we can estimate the books sold in 1989 by taking this one scale, because this one scale was given in our book, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 100 books. You can see here that this one scale is given that in 1 centimeter on one box is representing 100 books here. Now question number 3 is, number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data on a bar graph. That means this table is given to us. We have to represent the data on the bar graph. So first step is that represent the data on bar graph and then answer these following questions. So firstly, represent the given data on bar graph. Firstly, draw this table in your notebook. That is classes and number of children. In 5th class 135, 6th class 120, 7, 95, 8th 100, 9th 90, 10th 80. Already you had learned about that how can we draw the given data on the bar graph in your previous class 6th. That is, firstly take x-axis here and here y-axis and write down here classes you are taking here. So write down classes and here number of children. Now which one classes are provided to you? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. As you know, this one is the origin, so our value of origin is always 0. So now classes 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and number of children are 135, 120, 95, 100, 90 and 80. As you can see, our first step is to decide the scale, that what scale must you have to take to represent the given value on the bar graph. You will take scale as 1 box, or you can also write 1 centimeter here. 1 box is equal to 10 children you are taking. Like 10 difference you will take. You can take any other scale, but you have to choose an appropriate scale by which or by with the help you can draw a graph very easily. So I am taking 10 here because with this 10 value, it is easy for me to draw the values here. So 10. That means one box you are taking as 10. This one box, so 10. Now other box 20, then 30, then 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Or more than 140 you can take, but in these values the highest value is 135. It is less than 140, so 140 is the enough value. Don't take more than that. Now 5th class, number of students in 5th class are 35. So now check where is 35? 35 lying between 130 and 140. It is lying here when we count. When we count these lines, it is 131, 132, 133, 134, 135. It will lie here. So draw this line and just match it like that with the help of scale. Now check that how many students are there in 6th class? 120. So where is 120 in your value in your bar graph? That is 120 here. So 120 students are of 6th class. Same in 7th class 95. Now where is 95? 95 lie between 90 and 100. That is here 95. So draw 95 here. These are the students of 7th class. In 8th class 100 students. So in 8th class 100 students. Draw a line and then draw graph here, that is 8. In 9th 90 and in 10th 80. So in 9th 90 students are there, draw it, and then in 10th 80 students are there. So take this. So this is your bar graph. Now we have to answer the following question. That first one, how would you choose a scale? So we had chosen a scale with the help that one box is equal to 10 children. Its B part is answer the following questions. First one is which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum. So B part, first one answer is class has the maximum number of children, that is 5th class. Why? Because in 5th class 135 students are there. That means the highest value of number of students are in only 5th class. So that is the maximum number of children. And the minimum number of children are in, minimum means smallest value, that is 80, and which is in 10th class. So in 10th class these are. Second part is find the ratio of the student of the class 6 to the student of the class 8. We have to find the ratio of the students of class 6 ratio to the student of class 8. As you know, in 6th class how many students was there? 120. So 120 and student of class 8th. And in 8th class how many students are there? That is 100. It is 100. So now to find ratio, what will you do? You will just 0 cut with 0. 12 ratio 10. 2 6 are 12. 2 5 are 10. Or it will come 6 ratio 5. That is your answer.